Sorry, guys, I interrupted us as the 10-minute mark came up. We're just welcome back to everybody watching. We were just chit-chatting about Gary Kahn and all the rule sets and stuff and representation there. So Nate and I had just got back last night, and boy, our arms tired. So Revan is out tonight. Last session we had to skip our last session, so it's been a month. So we like to do recaps, but even now I'm not sure how to fill in the blanks, other than to say I believe we're back at Flammarion doing some R&R. It seems like the
one person who kept all the notes isn't here, so I mentioned that.
Right, our accountant and record keeper and rule set expert is not here tonight, so I do have and my players know already because I put it out there. But we are going to be playing an adventure, popular one-shot adventure, and once I bring it up on the stream, everybody that is familiar with Traveler will probably recognize it. Death Station, the new one by Seth Skorkowski. So, what do we want to talk about in the interim before we start going? Oop, Dominic, I see you talking. I don't hear you. Let me see. Still nothing. Mike, you want to give me a mic check?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah, it's same thing. Can you hear Dominic?
Can't hear Dominic, no.
Yeah.
Check to see if it's picking up the right mic.
Yeah, it's definitely going hot. Who's getting the yellow light?
Is it acting like mine did earlier?
Maybe drop out and rejoin. That might be the tech troubleshooting. I'll go ahead and start bringing the book up I was talking about. Cover image, Death Station.
I'll cover you up so I don't see it.
Yeah, so well, he's coming back in. Yeah, you guys don't know what your books are at. You don't know what I know all the trade is accounted for. So we ended the last session clean, but yeah, unless you guys want to manage the books tonight.
Testing.
There you go.
Okay.
Yay.
So were you given an update or recap at all?
I was not. I was just saying that if it's a recent adventure, I would not know it unless it was in the recent, the 2 years old box set. I haven't bought anything since, so
yeah,
I'm in luck.
Yeah, Seth Skorkowski and Mongoose Publishing released this as a freebie, free adventure PDF, and it was released free on Fantasy Grounds on the Fantasy Grounds Forge. So it should still be up there. I don't know if it's still
nice.
free or not. I just need to check. Let me grab it. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll post it in the show stream right now. Should have thought of that ahead. There were 2 of them done in the last several years.
And if you got a shameless plug, Greg, if you have an affiliate link, now's the time to put it up because it's the spring sale. Items, from 20 to 50% off. Okay.
Excellent.
Getting logged in and checking this. Hopefully I'm not streaming my login. I'm not even paying attention. I know I'm not. I got fancy. Destination still confirmed free on Fantasy Grounds. Let me go ahead and drop that in the stream here. Cool, there it goes. I'll get that affiliate link before we go on break. I'll drop that probably to get logged in. All right. So you guys ready? You guys ready again? Anything you guys asking if there's anything you guys want to chit chat about? Carouse while we're in Flammarion?
Are we loaded up with ammo, guys?
I sure hope so.
Good, good.
I feel like no matter what we stock, it's not going to be as thorough as what Revan would stock us with.
All right, so we'll just start Theater of the Mind, and I'll start sharing some images then. So while the Halcyon Drift is getting, refueled and cleaned, and the monthly maintenance is being performed on it, so it doesn't fall behind, we're counting on you, Revan. You guys are just carousing and enjoying the Flammarion High Port right now. Do you guys want a bar name, a location? I'll see if we got something in the D66.
Yeah, we need a bar location.
Spaceport bar names in the John Brazier D66 compendium. Here we go. You guys are hanging out at Nova Drinks. Right.
Brand new drinks, huh?
Yeah, new drinks.
Well, what's the specialty of the house? The house specialty.
I'll see if I got a table for that.
There you go.
Alcoholic drink names. The Aslan Hairball. That's cool.
Might choke on it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. All right. As you guys are enjoying your hairballs, let me share this record. It's coming your way. We're approached by a male Bwap, blue-gray skin and yellow stripes. And he says, "Greetings. I understand you are the owners and operators of the Halcyon Drift. Is that true?"
Correct.
We are, and we're not looking for insurance. Sorry.
Boy, have I got a deal for you, he jokes. I don't know if Bwaps joke or not. They're famous for administration in the Third Imperium. Says I'm looking for someone to do some work if you guys are available.
As long as it's not paperwork.
Yeah, no paperwork. It's actually I need someone to jump a system over and take a peek at a lab chip that we haven't heard from recently.
Oh,
Sit down.
what kind of mission was the lab chip on?
Look, he pulls up a stool and sits down. He puts a finger up and I don't know. They bring him a muddy-looking drink. So it must be regular. This is we have a so I should start with this. He represents the there is almost why would they do that to me? They gave me the tie-in name, but not the actual name of the company. So we'll just call it the corporation, the Sternmore Minerals Incorporated. So Sternmore Minerals Incorporated, we're operating a ship, one system over in Dabar. And we get regular transmissions from them every 2 weeks. Well, it's been 3 weeks. We haven't heard from them, and then we just got some insider information that there may have been an incident at the high port in Dabari.
Hmm.
Now, I'd like to go, like you guys go check it out. Our business interests. We want to make sure everything's good at our laboratory, space lab.
Okay. Now, just for the purposes of knowing more about what we're walking into, do you know anything about the nature of this incident?
Yeah, apparently one of the crew members took a space raft from the lab ship and flew it to the high port, where he immediately disembarked and started attacking the high port facility crew.
Huh.
And seeing that we haven't had any correspondence in the last 3 weeks, we'd like to know what's going on.
The lab ship was researching what?
I don't know, the mineral station. They're doing different types of ore decomposition objectives in zero gravity.
Okay. Not like biological weapons that would make people rage or anything like that, right?
Does that part I shouldn't be? I don't know anything about that, but he does look like he when you say that, he has like a little glimmer in his eye. It says we have been, according to my notes, we have been sending some test rats over there.
Interesting. Do you have any more of those test rats?
Nope. I wasn't privy to the procurement of those. I just have the paperwork in order on their delivery through Flammarion.
Okay. I think we need hazmat suits, guys.
That'd be wise, depending on how severe this incident may be.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're interested, clearly. What's the deal?
Well, it says we'll pay you 20,000 credits for making sure the lab ship is secure, and recover, making sure the crew's safe, and reporting back to me on what's going on.
Okay.
And you'll include hazmat gear, just in case.
I can provision you with vac suits.
We have that. How about the 20,000 plus replacement vac suits if ours get compromised?
That's a fair deal. I could do that.
Okay. All right. Shall we do this?
Yeah. Is there a negotiation in this game? I mean, do we roll for it, or is it just?
Yeah, you
we'll
can
play
roll
it
like a
out,
diplomat skill maybe, and try to.
I don't have it. I just was asking because we kind of just accept whatever permission.
Yeah.
We don't really haggle or play hardball.
Well, I did ask for costs.
Yep.
in vac suits, so we got that.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not a negotiator either.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like the hidden rule on any kind of RPG is, when you're supposed to go to the dungeon and kill the boss, go to the dungeon and kill the boss. You don't really ask questions, you just do it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I would say in Traveller, you tend to want to do as much fact finding before you head off as you can, because generally your patron knows things and keeps back things and so on.
We are maintaining a pretty good reputation of, not causing too many problems, not arguing, getting the job done. So hopefully that comes in handy. All right. So what do we need? We need ammo, fuel.
Mm-hmm. We want to pay them.
Upgrades we've got to do to our ship. Greg, is our ship repaired at this point? Do we have our landing gear back?
Yeah, we'll say this is where the ship will be ready now. You guys are finishing the end of the R&R as the ship is repaired.
Okay.
Does this how many weeks does this put us in?
Oh yeah.
Good question. And
Yeah,
that
great
would
question.
apply to our training too.
Let's do the full 4 weeks, and I'll move the.
Okay,
I'll move
so
the
then
calendar
that
forward, too.
brings me to 8. So steady periods complete. I can move this to 2 and then move back down to 0. Got it. All right.
Well, you have to roll to see if you can succeed in training in that skill, right?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give me 1 second. I've got to set we're at 125 day now.
I assume it's going to be education roll.
Yeah, I believe you have to roll under the skill.
No, it's just a straight up education check.
Okay.
Okay, straight up education check. All right, that's in 10.
It wouldn't be education for athletics, though, would it?
Well, here I can bring up the rule that Mongoose 2, I believe.
I mean, it could be, I guess, but
Yeah.
Oh, those are pretty. Who's dice
Well,
for
you could
those?
definitely lift weights incorrectly.
Elixir.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
They're the new set.
Those are pretty.
Is it 8 weeks from 0 to 1? Is that what we?
Well, I succeeded anyway.
Nice. Here, I'll show you guys the training, the rules on training.
All right.
So,
Oh, why did it open up over there?
Oh no, I got something to share on Discord. All right.
Hmm. Oh, Nova drinks. I'll fire that up here in a second. Actually, while I'm looking this up, I'll share that. Let me get that going.
I have a mission for you.
Sure, Greg. Here it comes.
I have a mission for you. It is dangerous, but the reward is great. Are you interested?
Did I come in with a hot mic? Was that too loud?
It came through your
No,
mic, I think. Yeah.
It came through mine.
that was pretty good.
That was so fast, Mike. That was crazy.
Grok.
What is that race called? That species?
Bwap. BWAP.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And they're the administrators, huh?
They are, yeah.
The-
At Traveler
the-
Con, in October, it was a Bwap themed convention. So I actually ran a one shot that I wrote with 5 pre-gen Bwaps, and it was fun.
Nice.
Okay, here's the rules on post-career education, and let me share this. Yeah, and the training. So, in order to train for a new skill and improve an existing one, a traveler must commit to a study period, and a study period being 8 weeks or 2 months. The study period need not be consecutive for each week, but each week must be uninterrupted. And here we go. So a traveler must succeed an average 8+ education check.
Okay.
It says right here, the athletic skill may be learned or improved, but does not use EDU. Instead, use the appropriate physical characteristic.
Ah,
Under
Where you at?
exceptions. So yeah, I mean, I made it comfortably.
Well,
was that in? Where did you read that? Was it in the actual skill itself?
Yeah, and you roll further down, it'll say exceptions. There's a heading for exceptions. You'll see it clearly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get there yet. You were looking. Okay. I thought
Yeah,
you were on
the
my
athletic
screen.
skill.
Yeah, jack of all trades can never be improved. Athletics maybe. Okay. Yeah. Using any of the physical. All right. Cool. Learn something new.
Yeah, so I trained athletics dexterity. I believe that's good for offsetting low G effects.
Yeah. I think I'll bring up the skill on it, see what they got written in on it. But
That's athletic strength, which would be for high G and other things.
Yep. So specifically athletic dexterity for low G and athletic strength for high G.
Yeah.
Hmm?
So -2.
Yeah, because if you're in one of those environments, everything that you do sucks a bit, unless you have the skill.
Radio. So got a mission, got a payout. What did I say? 20,000 credits?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Plus some vac suits, supplies, or whatever if we have a problem.
Right. He's Delgley, that's his name. Wills. He says the lab ship should have I think it's pronounced Panache, Pinacce.
A pinnace?
Yeah.
Is it a pinnace? That's how you
Yeah.
say. Oh, Panache is that's like on guard. All right. Pinnace. Damn it, Greg. Learn English. So the pinnace should still be in the central docking station unless something has happened to it. But he's certain that one of the two air raft bays is empty, right? Because the one that the guy got in the confrontation at the high port, that is currently impounded. So
Right.
that would be your ingress there.
Okay. Well, let's head on out.
All right, I'm going to share my traveler map. You guys can see where we're going. It's not that far.
Okay. I will need to do piloting to get out of port. Do you want it in the tower or open?
I could be open.
Okay. Okay, that is average success. And then try to learn from something that see, who would it be? Revan would have said, which is, do I want to take time to get an increase? Do I want to use the Astro computer to get a bonus or anything?
You would always take time unless we were in a hurry, I would think.
We're not in a hurry, right?
Yeah. No.
Okay. So then there was something about using Brian or using the ship's computer or using something, right, that gave another bonus?
Yep. You got a bonus from the ship computer. I believe it's impossible for you guys to fail.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll put plus, okay, I'm going to put the modifier, I'll put plus 10. And then
because a astrogation is for you is at it's only one away, so task difficulty is technically 5. If you think about it, it's 4, but you have a -1 on your roll for one jump.
Okay.
And then the engineering check is straight up because you're using refined fuel. So, and snake eyes aren't auto fails. So,
okay, there's that astrogation, and then something else wasn't there? No, I guess that was it.
Yeah, we're good.
right. So the astrogation check is good, and then you got to punch it. Engineering, J drive. Okay. Any bonus on that or no? No, there's no penalty. Task
Okay.
difficulty 4. You're using refined fuel, so
You got it.
you'll still get a bonus from the computer, I believe.
Okay.
You
Oh,
take
I
it.
didn't know that. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
7 is success anyway. Oh, exceptional success.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, what would that mean? Like, is there in Traveler? Would you do something like an exceptional success, or even with astrogation? Does that mean, like, perhaps you shaved off some time, or you used less fuel? Is there anything that you get for having an exceptional success, or is it just you didn't
Not
fail?
rules is written on a jump that I'm aware of. That like an exceptional success would give you if you were in combat and that was your to hit roll, it would add bonus to your really just the effect number,
That's
but
the
it would add
effect
bonus
number.
to your damage
Okay.
roll.
But if you had asked, for example, to jump into a system, but you want to be in the shadow of a gas giant from the planet, then maybe an exceptional success would give you that.
Sure. Okay.
It's really dependent on the the situation. You're trying to see. You can basically try to achieve something extraordinary.
Okay. All right, carry on. We
Okay.
made it.
All right. Yeah, made it. I'm going to put the calendar forward another week. 6:33. I'm at 25. Oh, I'm at 25:32. Colorblind. I can't see that orange. There we go. All right. That's actually the hour is about. Between you guys getting prepping, loading, and going out, we're actually on 33 day at 7 a.m. when you get in system. And presumably, you guys would have asked Dalgley, but this is probably my last gimme because you don't really socialize with him. He'll tell you where the lab ship location is. The bar system has got I have it up here. It's got 15 worlds. It's two of them being two gas giants and 2 belts, and space is big. You actually didn't ask where the lab ship.
Yeah, I'm always making that mistake, assuming that the system is just one system, but it never is.
Right. But this is my last gimme. Nothing else. I can't retcon anything else from here. Is you'll know that it's actually orbiting a gas giant.
Right. Okay. Good.
Please don't tell me this is the lab ship I sold for a ship share.
Oh, that'd been funny if I thought to tie that in. No, I didn't think of that.
Okay, good.
I needed an adventure to run tonight that I was familiar with.
Okay, fair enough.
So that way I didn't have to use too much brain power. I'm still brain dead from 5 days in Lake Geneva.
Here.
All right, so we have a success. You guys have made it to the bar system. Let me go ahead and go flip the screen back over. All right, so what do you guys? You're in system. You know which gas giant you're heading to. Just kind of your last prep. Anything you guys want to talk about or do before I put you in scene?
Well, we want to look at. Want to do a sensor scan, see if we actually spot the lab ship.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Oh, hold on. Can I retcon that? I guess it's average success, but I forgot I should have asked. Should I, again, take my time, use the computer, add any bonuses to that?
One should. And are you the best person for doing sensors?
I am.
Okay.
Assuming it's just a straight up electronic sensors, yeah, I'm at +4.
Okay. You seem to have all the skills I have except higher. That's funny.
He had a very good traveler creation session.
Yes.
I don't think you understand how much we need those in this party.
Yeah, Cyrus has like no skills.
I have nothing.
So what would be an exceptional success? Would that have made any difference to my roll based on any bonuses I should have gotten?
Yeah,
I got a 9, right? So 9 plus.
Yeah. So on sensors, with an exceptional then. Yeah, you have the ship. It's called the Calendula. I'm sure there's something on the side of the ship or something, but you guys didn't ask. And
Oh,
the
do they not
Calendula-
have something equivalent to like what airplanes have, where they send a
Transponder.
transponder? Thank
transponder?
you.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. And
Okay.
it's powered on, so
Okay.
something is probably transmitting.
Sure.
Um,
Well, with an extraordinary success, you might get like life forms and things like that.
right. You definitely have life forms. There's life on the ship.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
And are you guys far enough? Are you close enough for visual when you sensor scan this? Or are you going to be out of visual? We have
I
sensors
would
in space.
prefer to be out of visual, kind of.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Try not to be noticed just yet until we get more information.
Right on.
But I'm just offering my suggestion. I don't care. It's whatever everybody else wants to do.
Ultimate. I mean, well, I appreciate it as a GM. You're the one at the flight control, so it's the players if they want.
Right, but I'm not like
if
the
you wanna
captain
talk
of
them
the
out
ship,
it,
right?
it's up to the players.
Yeah, but I'm not in charge, so I would assume that I would do what I was told. Like, fly in to this point. Don't get too close. I'm following orders.
Speaking of which, what do we want to say Revan's up to? Because he's got a flu.
He's
or
got a bad migraine or something. He's in his bunk.
Because isn't he usually the kind of the one on the point? Yeah.
Too many hairballs.
Too many hairballs. That's it.
The hair of this dog bit him.
Or is it the hair of the cat?
Yeah.
Everybody want to be taken? Is it called taking the con? Is that what it is in Star Trek when you're in charge, or no? Is that
Taking the com.
yeah?
Control.
Yeah.
I just realized you did say taking the con, but you had such a broad O, like the American O sounds like an A.
And I'm actually from Chicago, and we were just in Chicago, so I'm sure my accent is thick right now.
It's thick. It's true. Yeah. I should come up with a phrase for you to say, just so we can get it all in one phrase.
A phrase with the 3 different syllables, con, and can, and they'll all sound the same from Chicago.
Yep, A's and O's are the same.
Yeah,
everybody knows that.
Okay. So we got the name of the ship. Do we have any indication that they've seen us?
No, other than the transponders not being on, they're not sending any communication signals out to you.
Is there any celestial bodies that are in between us and them that we can kind of weave through and kind of hide in shadows and blind their sensors a little bit or anything?
Yeah, so this thing's orbiting the second gas giant from its sun. I'm assuming this gas giant probably has dozens of rocky moons and things. I mean, eventually you're going to be exposed at some point.
Yeah, I'm just paranoid here because I don't know what to do. So
I'm
we send a probe?
I'm of the mind that we open up comms with it. We ping them.
Sure.
If I was an NPC, which I am, and I saw somebody going stealthily to approaching me, I would assume they're up to no good and be ready.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just give them a regular ping.
Okay. No skill check required for this. There is no response back when you try to hail them.
That is interesting.
Any indication that they've received our open channel kind of thing?
I mean, you could diagnose your comms and with the electronics communications and see make sure your stuff's in working order. That's about the best. I could confirm whether or not they should be able to receive your hails.
What's our time to the to the high port.
Yeah, well, so this one isn't at the high. Well, it'd have to be their. What we say the pinnace, right? Their pinnace is they run it back to a high port, which is at a different solar body.
Right.
And then that's how they transmit. And then they put in the mail whatever the updates are going back to Flammarion.
And what's our time to that?
We'll call it about 5 hours.
And if we, in terms of messaging, like
you should. Right now it's on near side of the sun with you, so you could do a tight beam direct line of sight communication to the high port.
Okay. Well, we could do that and ask if when was the last communication they got from this lab ship.
Yep. And Corbin, reason to believe that they should be receiving your hails. So you want to try to contact the high port?
Yes.
Okay.
I relay this information obviously back to the crew. I hailed them. They haven't responded.
Right.
They obviously have gotten our signal.
Well, there's no reason for them not to have gotten our signal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should contact the high port and ask them, tell them we're here on behalf of this lab ship. We're not getting any communication from it. Can they tell us the last time they received a communication from the lab ship?
Yep. So the Dabar High Port responds with the following information. Until about 3 weeks ago, they received daily updates. The pinnace does make weekly trips to the high port for fuel to refuel the lab ship and restock on supplies. They haven't been there in 3 weeks. The last communication they got again was about 3 weeks ago. That's how long it's been silent. Well, really, I'm wrong. It's 4 weeks because it took you guys a week and jump now. I forgot about that.
Right.
So it's been 4 weeks. 2 weeks ago, a member of the crew arrived at the high port in a vac suit in a air raft, and they unfortunately were there to cause trouble. He was violent, and he ended up getting wounded mortally by the security staff of the high port.
Mortally
Wounded. He is now deceased.
Ah.
And it being 4 weeks, his body is drifting towards the star.
So I can't check the body. Darn.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, just for your information, we're investigating the lab ship. So if you don't hear from us, maybe it's time to do something heavy about this.
Okay. All right. So they ask you, are you here? So remember the mining corporation? That's the guy who's hired you?
Yeah.
So they do have something that you don't know or is going to be new to you.
Okay.
And I had it, and then I've already lost it again. He says, are you guys representing Lasani Laboratories? That's the other corporation.
Why, yes, we are.
Okay, we will log you here as Lasani Laboratories then.
Okay. Yeah, do we have probes? That's a good question. I think scout ships are equipped with probes, but many ships are not.
Yeah, so I know for a fact Revan's got some probes on here. He's got probes and drones.
Well, we could send one, yeah. Sounds good.
Let me did we pin Halcyon? No, let me find this on our Discord. I'll pin it. Actually, I think he went and updated it in Fantasy Rounds. Let me check. So just resharing the record, so it's popping up on your screen. Let's see what Revan did.
I was reading it and then it went away. And
I'm sorry. Yeah, I unshired and reshared that way. Everybody had it.
Yeah, advanced probe drone.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Four crew droids. So I'm not sure what an advanced probe drone does exactly, but we have one.
Well, I could almost guarantee that it will send back video if you want to send it ahead.
Yep. Yeah, we would do that.
And it probably can work because it's advanced. It has a certain capability to work without remote skill. So it could do probably basic functions that you program it to do before you launch it.
Yeah, so it can do a close-up scan, then it can go up to the bridge windows and look in, that kind of thing.
Does anybody have? I think it's electronics remote. I think it's electronics. I forget where remote is on the skills.
Yeah, I just have electronic sensors.
Yeah, electronics.
You know my answer.
Yeah. So.
Well, I have electronic sensors, obviously. I have recon as well, but I think it's land-based, right? Recon is land-based.
Yeah, recon. Well, not necessarily because I know it's coming up and it's going to be here in space, but.
I'm just trying to throw anything at it.
Okay.
Seafarer, I have Seafarer.
That's good to know.
Okay.
But nobody's got electronics remote ops, so
No.
probably not a good idea to take control of it. You're better off using the advanced functions for it to be pre-programmed to run its routine.
We do that.
All right, so you guys all gathered on the bridge watching the view screen then on this thing?
Yep.
Okay. I'm assuming it's just kind of big up on the wall, taking over the. You could shutter the window, and then that could become a view screen, like a big movie. Maybe so. I'm sure that's something you would probably want to do anyway if you're like under M drive, facing solar, like the light. You would just put the screen down and then filter out the light and all that, and so you can see what's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, the drone approaching the calendula. On the view screen, the most striking feature observed is the ring's rotation. It is a play of light and shadow, constantly revealing new facets along the exterior hull. At the center of this ring, and not rotating, is the docked pinnace. The structure at the end of the single spoke is specifically mounted to counteract the ship's rotation. So I do have an image. I'll just get any lab ship. I guess they're all the same to me. Laboratory. Lab. Or laboratory ship. Laboratory. All right. You see the pinnace in the center there.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So it does have a circular. It has a spin. Most lab ships should have artificial G anyway, but it's there to keep experiments going and things like that. You could see the two bays on what we would on our left and right on the image. So we know there's two air raft bays, docking bays, one on either side.
That'd be tricky docking with those when it's moving.
Yeah, because they're spinning, right? You would have to dock with that. Man, it's reminding me of an old video game for Nintendo, Captain Skyhawk. Anyway, yeah, you had to sync your approach vector so that way you're married to it. That's why in the middle where it's not spinning, it's much easier to dock a pinnace there.
Yep.
It's stationary, but yeah, you'll have to hit that thing just right in an air raft. What else do I have for you? Everybody watching the view screen, give me a recon.
Okay. Success.
All right. Many successes. So both Cyrus and Krenz, you notice that the probe totally ignores it, but kind of before it goes off screen to the right, you're certain you see a body floating in space.
Is it humanoid?
What's that?
Is it humanoid?
Yeah, humanoid body floating in space. Yeah, human.
Oh.
floating about 60 meters from the station before it went off screen.
Did it seem to have a, well, it was hard to tell, but did it have a big velocity related to the station, or was it roughly stationary?
Because the probe is just running its routine, you'd have to rewind and probably calculate it.
Sure. I'll ask the computer to do that.
Yep. So, cool dice, man. The computers, they pretty quick on the crunch, I'm sure. We'll tell you that it looks like it is slowly drifting away as if it either got pushed or a depressurized ejection out or something like that has happened.
And was it suited?
Was it what?
Suited up.
Oh, no. Nope. The human is wearing no more than a pair of light trousers, and then it's not. I would assume it's not grainy, but it's just not high resolution from the distance of the camera. You can see that his back is lacerated as it kind of tumbles through space in the camera view.
Okay.
So while that's going, the computer's crunching it. The probe continues to do its thing. It's going to start doing an orbit around the station, and there's a viewport at the center where where you actually have a command deck of it. That does spot movement in the window. You could clearly see a silhouette, and as the probe approaches the window, this whatever's there hides. So there is certainly life on here.
Life that doesn't want to be seen. Does it have signs of lights on throughout the ring?
It does, yeah. Power on, lights on.
Lights on, but nobody home, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then as it starts doing the probe, as it starts going around, you do notice visible damage in the engineering section of the lab ship.
From outside in or inside out?
From inside out.
Oh, god damn!
And I figure the ship's computer would have a standard lab ship floor plan.
Yeah,
so I will share out of the Mongoose the Mongoose. I don't like that one. I just want to share one out of a regular core book, not the one that came with the adventure, because the adventure one is slightly different. Oh, here's from the High Guard 2022. This will be. Oh, this one's going to look very familiar then, because this is what they used as it's found as its base. So your ship's computer, standard laboratory ship, this class, this manufacturer, you guys should be able to see this, right? It's coming through.
Yep.
So you have the where are we at? Those cargo holds. That's where the maneuver drives, jump drive on 10. All right, so those big modules there. So one of them is damaged. We'll call it A2. Here, I'll ping over here. Yeah. And then where's the docking air raft areas? Docking. There's the docking ring in the middle.
Yeah.
And then 4 and 5 power plant sensors, docking berth 6. 7. It's got to be in the cargo hold. Where is 7?
7's on quadrant 3 in the middle.
Oh, there's quite a few actually 7s.
Cargo space. Yeah, I only see the one.
Oh, here's one air raft here. I can see it.
Yeah.
That'd be where you're gonna head. But this one had 2 air rafts, so I'm not sure where the other one would have been.
Probably in quadrant 1 since it was opposite.
Yeah, probably.
That's quadrant 4. Okay. So Do you think we can learn any more from out here, or should we go in?
May I ask a question? Does it appear the damage came from outside in or inside out?
We already established inside out.
Inside out, sorry. I missed it.
So
Will the probe fit through the holes?
No.
Okay.
plus we can't really guide it.
Yeah, we'll consider it more of a. You can see like a buckling, a bulge, and maybe and vapors escaping out of it, but not like a blast hole.
Okay. We do have crew droids, though.
There are crew droids, yeah.
Now, they wouldn't really be combatant. We could, presumably, though, we could send them on board and have them walk around. Could we hook into their sensors and tell them to go to engineering and fix it?
I would. No.
Or at least walk around and show us what's inside.
Yeah.
I think. Well, yes, you guys got to fly it in on an air raft.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to operate it. I don't know if maybe they could operate an air raft. It's an interesting. I'll let you talk me into it. Let me hear it.
Well, let's see. What I don't have the stats for crew droids.
I don't either. I'm trying to find where they're referenced. Actually, I don't have.
They're in the ship list. I
see them there. I'm just looking for the item.
Yeah. Which book would they be in?
Yeah, that's a great question. Is it not? Do I not have the robot? I'd assume it'd be in a robot. Huh? Maybe I don't have my robots book loaded. I do have the robot handbook loaded.
Yeah, I don't know if we have an engineering or a mechanic droid. I mean, we might have a steward droid for all I know.
I think they actually have them built in Fantasy Ground as NPCs.
Mm.
All right, so these are crew. Crew droid. It is an NPC. Cool. Check these guys out. Share record.
Okay. Admin, advocate, athletics, electronics, engineer, mechanic, medic, recon, and steward. Well, that's super useful. Though it could do all the things.
It does an awful lot. It's got more skills than you, Nate.
Well, we're sending him in.
Nothing of value is lost.
All right, we got to send both crew droids or one crew droid.
Just send one, right?
All right. For no reason whatsoever, I'm adding it to the combat tracker.
No reason. We believe you.
At all.
Thousands wouldn't. But interestingly, he cannot actually drive an air raft.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't mind taking him over. I can drive an air raft.
You guys have an enclosed one, so technically you don't need vac suits to operate it, but totally up to you if you want to suit it.
I'd like to wear a vac suit for no reason.
No reason.
Yes, no reason.
Reading these guys. Oh, that did not match that. I'm gonna have to report that. All crew droid. I'm just trying to get an image. Here you go. Oh, this looks like the dude from Star Wars.
It's C-3PO. Protocol droid.
I was
Looks
thinking
more like E2.
yeah, the one from Andor in
So take him over in the air raft, dock, put him open the airlock, put him in, close it behind him. We'll wait in the air raft.
All right. So two questions. Who's going with you? It's just the two of you.
Well, I'll go with the droid. I don't think anybody else need go.
Okay. And how do you propose? How would anybody want to jump in? Anybody say no? I am going. I'm sorry, taking over.
Any of you want to go too?
See, she's smart enough to know to wait to see what the heck's going on over there.
Okay.
Look, if the guy with all the skills isn't going to make it out, what am I going to do?
Well, my thinking is we risk as little as possible on the first run, and then if we have to go fight, then we all go.
Okay.
That's the thinking, because strength in numbers and all that.
Right. The only thing I do have good for me is gun.
There you go. So I am sure, for no reason, that will come in handy.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yes. All right. So I'll fly the air raft over, synchronize with the docking bay, and link up.
All right. The docking bay door is closed.
Okay.
Does it remains closed?
And it remains closed, so it won't open in the usual way.
Right.
Okay.
Does
So
anybody have hacking or any of those things?
it's going to require possibly an EVA. Not sure we could hack this remotely. We haven't been able to sort of get a purchase on any of the ship's electronics yet. Okay, I will send the droid out to do an EVA. Excuse me.
Is there anything else on the ship that could assist this droid that you guys can think of?
Hang on, it's water.
Some sort of scanner equipment.
Well, Gwen has Streetwise, and she's been around labs, so she might know a back way in, or
There is actually a back way in. There is actually we're at entry points, so there are access plates in the main laboratory, but they have to. You could unbolt the plates. It requires 2 persons, 1D hours, but doing so will depressurize the that part of the cargo hold. That is, you do. I've been working on lab ships. You would be aware of that is a thing. You just risk depressurizing whoever's in there when you do it.
so she'll let them know if, worst comes to worst.
Okay, that's an option. We'll keep it in our back pocket. But we'll have crew droid here try connecting into the access panel for the door for the aircraft.
Yeah, he's electronics all at once, so you could hack it. I got a task difficulty 10 set for the droid. You want? Let me share the record. Is it? I shared it, right?
Yep. Yeah, we can see it. I'm good.
Can you? This will be it right now.
I'm going to see if I can.
A test roll to see if you guys could do this. I say it because you're probably going to roll boxcars and want to use it. This is a test roll. Double click electronics all somebody and just see if you have agency to run an empty. There you go. Okay. Cool. All right. So now is the real roll. Before you roll, is anything else? Any task chain you want to try to do? Any other items you think you may have on the ship that could assist this? Anything? Now's the time.
Well, is there anything that Brian can do to help?
I don't want to run. I don't want to run it for us. You guys got to talk it out.
So you say you have familiarity with lab ships?
Gwyn does.
Gwyn.
Yeah.
So what do you
Yeah.
know about the air aft doors? What kind of mechanism they have? Do you know what you have knowledge of that?
No, I have knowledge of the lab. Crew are for the rest of it. We might be able to hack into the computers. We can try. I do
It's
have a little computer knowledge.
It's probably keyed to the air aft that went to the high port.
Well, I wonder if that's still there. We could go back and pick it up and see if it'll.
Well, we could do that. I'm thinking a mechanic check would be possible too.
Yeah.
See if you can. There should be a mechanical fail-safe method to open a hatch. So we'll have him try that. I'll give this a roll. Here goes nothing. Boxcar.
Wow.
Snake eyes.
So
Guaranteed.
it's mechanic. It's not going to solve anything mechanically. So
No.
that was an option. You're down to an electronics to hack the keypad or whatever to
Yeah.
return it. I shoot it with a laser and it opens. Whatever you got to do.
Yep. Well, we'll try the electronics. Got nothing to lose at that stage. Oh,
that's close.
it was close.
Yeah.
Roll
Unfortunately,
that.
Crew Droid is not skilled enough to hack in.
Fair enough. You know what? I'll drive the air raft over to the pinnace.
Okay.
It'll have a door, an iris valve, I assume.
Oh yeah. You just use that as a bridge into the ship, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, let me bring up a floor plan of a pin. It's just for the stream, for the sake of it. Sorry to labor it, but here's a deck plan,
Uh-huh.
and just get it. Let's get an image. Pinnace. It's a new one.
Right.
So these are good for in system. They don't have J drives typically, unless they've been retrofitted. I'm sure.
Well, yeah, they're too small to retrofit with a J drive.
Yeah, if I'm looking at the floor plan. There's no way.
There's that arbitrary 100-ton limit, right?
Oh yeah.
This doesn't seem to show where the hatch to the outside is.
Yeah, as I'm kind of flipping through some images right now. We could assume it's there though. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Sorry, it's right there. On the plan. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right near
here.
your mouse. Yeah, right there.
Let's
Yeah.
see it. Yep.
Okay. So we'll pilot the air raft over there and try opening that.
So here's my question: do you think that's the one that's connected to the ship? If that's
Yeah.
the only ingress and egress?
Yes.
So that one's it's currently docked to the lab ship. So that
But is that how it would? Okay, I guess.
yeah. And where else? Yeah, I don't know where else. How else would it? How would it dock?
Yeah, but because that's like a single door type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if that's not like a detachable, like a hose dock kind of thing,
Oh yeah, just like a regular aircraft terminal where they.
like an aircraft terminal dock.
Yeah,
Yes,
where
so
it's
maybe
like
I can just unlock it and
Yeah.
peel it back.
Okay. Yeah, you want to try to retract that? I would say
Yeah.
that'd be a mechanic, or maybe. Well, yeah, I'll let you. You tell me what you want to do.
I think I'll work with Crew Droid to do this.
Okay.
So we'll work together. So I'll use his, I'll be telling him, okay, you turn that one while I turn this one. Hold the wrench, the backing wrench, while I hold the front one, kind of thing.
Yeah, you gonna do mechanic then?
Yep. It's a little better. And
oh, nice. All right, you got -1 from the chain if you were chaining it with them.
Yeah.
All right. So you're able to disconnect the
docking tube.
Yeah, docking tube, like an umbilical almost.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it retracts. There's mass depressurization and an emergency door closes to the ship so that it quits depressurizing.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like you have access to that now. So it'll be a double vestibule, double door. So
So the door, the door I exposed, evacuated.
Yeah, evacuating, but then emergency
Then it
systems,
closed,
shut the door so that way
Okay.
they could.
So I'll dial in on the pad to cycle the lock again.
Okay, so this is you could do it mechanically from the outside.
Yeah.
Dog ear latch and start getting all the stuff. I'll let you'll get in there.
Okay.
Don't want to belabor this. It seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Since
Okay.
it's already opened. So
once I've got the droid in the first and closed the door behind him, I'll jump back in the air aft and get on the visual.
all right. So yeah, everybody just going to be watching through the droid's eyes then as it transmits back to the ship.
Yeah, probably.
Watching for any issues.
Okay. Let me bring up the map of this ship. So please just watch Fantasy Grounds. Don't watch my stream.
Oh, right. It's mesmerizing.
Yeah. And I believe this is it. So this is I don't know. Oh, I know how I'm doing this. I'm going to be using the masking. There we go. Reveal.
I'm going to call this droid Gary.
I'm updating him now in the combat tracker for no reason.
Oh, very good. I trust you completely.
Because now we're all looking through Gary's eyes.
Yeah, so I'll share this. I think you guys could watch. Oh, I did something. Okay, share. There we go. Now I'll make it. So in Fantasy Grounds, you can see where Gary's at.
Yep.
Perfect. All right.
Okay, so he cycles the next door.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of panning around where I want to go. So, okay, so Gary's going to come out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Let me reveal this whole walkway. And I need to roll a...
Recon check.
You could roll a recon. I got to roll to see if anything happens to poor Gary.
Oh, no.
Okay. Through Gary's audio system, you hear the sounds of something running through the vents. It sounds like
Creatures.
creatures. Yeah.
Oh.
Rodents, rats, maybe. Gary has no skills that will help with that. Sensor. Auditory. Atmospheric. Does he smell anything outside of the normal ship's smells?
Yeah, asking, does Gary smell it?
Yeah. He has an atmospheric sensor.
Oh, damn. So his atmospheric sensor said, I got good news for Gary, or you guys more importantly. So I'll give you the pressure of the ship is Earth Standard 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is standard air.
Mm-hmm.
Life support seems to be working in this quadrant here.
He has an improved olfactory sensor.
Oh, that's neat. And yeah, I would say you probably get the scent of fur.
And maybe rat piss.
Yeah, and maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of wet dog for good measure.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a vermin infestation at least. Okay, we'll walk on.
All right, I'm just reading unless it says otherwise. So interior conditions. So this currently normal conditions as you're going through this section. Gary, doesn't matter. Lighting is lit, gravity is good, power is on, atmosphere is good, fully pressurized, breathable gases, nothing weird there. All right, and I'm just kind of getting through. All right, so let me get on the deck plan and see exactly where you're at. This is a Calypso class. So where does this run to? You guys are currently in the Spoke.
Right.
And Spoke takes us to... Where does the Spoke come out at?
I think that was quadrant 1.
Does it come out to quadrant 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Quadrant 3, quadrant 2, quadrant 1. All right, so I'm going to have to bounce around the map here a little bit. Bear with me. Quadrant 1 is down. Oh, that's we're actually near where the air raft is, right?
We don't know.
Or where the bay would be, but yes.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Let me get... Gary is moving to quadrant 1. You should have seen me reveal the part of the map over here.
Ah, I didn't have that much of the map open. Hang on.
Yeah. Zoom in, pan around.
Yep, got it.
All right. So entering this space, this area is dark and all the ceiling light fixtures have been smashed. The sensors detect burnt odor. This is an auxiliary laboratory area of this lab ship. The entire area is completely wrecked, and most of the equipment and apparatus have been destroyed by an explosion. The blast has shattered various pipes and conduits in the walls and buckled the floor. Pressurization has not been lost. Hull integrity is definitely compromised. So it is in need of repair.
Right. Okay.
I am open
Gary
to
says, shall I start repairing this, sir?
What's that?
Gary says, shall I start repairing this, sir? I'll need some materials.
You would need materials, yeah.
No, move along, Gary. Keep exploring.
Can
right.
Gary, can Gary patch into or log into the terminal and check what they were working on? Logs?
That's a good idea. Is there a terminal here?
Let's see.
That's still functional? Or any data storage devices?
No,
Zip disks or...
there's just a standard like data pads and stuff, but nothing on the ship's computer in here. Going through the room, there is a few things of note that as Gary is digging through it. Did it actually roll this out? So Gary finds a stun stick, 3 unbroken vials labeled 1077.
He has a storage. Yeah, he has a storage compartment. So and 2 of them are refrigerated. So he'll put the vials in his refrigerated storage slot.
That's awesome. 4 unbroken vials labeled 1079. 7 unbroken vials labeled 1103. And wrist restraints.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Interesting.
Somebody needs to write this down.
Yeah. Start sending data over so we can look over what these might be.
Not hearing you very well, Gwen.
Is there any way to patch us in to the computers so I can start studying what this could be? On the
You started
break-in.
strong and then faded out on me.
Is it working?
Yes.
It
Okay.
did not work when you leaned forward.
Okay, so I gotta stay near my mic. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any way to patch her in so she can start looking in the computer to get notes to figure out what these vials or what they were working on? So
Not
we know
yet.
what we're really getting into. Okay.
We haven't found a terminal yet.
Yeah.
But as soon as we do, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay, Gary, he's got the things. He'll move on.
All right, so moving on, Gary gets to the door over here, this iris.
He uses his enhanced hearing to see if he can hear anything more on the other side.
Let me roll to see if there's going to be anything on the other side.
He's with his broad spectrum auditory sensor.
No, he does not hear anything on the other side.
Well, he'll operate the door.
All right, so the door opens, the iris opens, and then a bunch of detritus comes spilling out. Someone is apparently tried to block the passage through. Is Gary going to push through it?
Yes, he is.
Okay. If so, start doing some of this. This is old school, the masking.
Yes.
Okay.
If you gave me control of the token, then I could move it.
Oh, that's great. Great point. Let me see if I loaded the extension to do that. Cohorts and companions or something is the extension. I may not have loaded it. Let's see. No, I didn't activate the extension.
That's okay. But yeah, he'll move forward, keeping his sensors peeled.
All right, so you see all the X's are the doors and all that kind of.
Yep.
All right, let me read this corridor. So this corridor is dark, and all of the ceiling light fixtures have been smashed. This narrow corridor leads through the drive pod from the auxiliary laboratory to what should be staterooms on the right up ahead if we follow a normal floor plan. Something to note, the curvature, this isn't a flat surface, it's curved. So
yeah, it curves up
really
in
line
front.
of sight is limited. You don't really see all the way through, but
that's fine. All right. Well, let's try this first iris valve here. Let me put the ping mode on.
Yeah.
This one here.
So peering inside.
Yep.
We have a just a
pressure.
Yeah. So this is going to, where would that take you? Determine where that hatch takes you. It's kind of panning around. Probably an engineering room.
Like a crawl space above the thing.
Right. Well, we're in a 3-dimensional, so we'll say down. It'll here. Yeah. Actually, let me get the other one that I shared with you guys.
I mean, quadrant 1 puts us in a bunch of huge laboratories, but this ship is different.
It is, yeah. So that would take you approximately to the A2 section of the one I shared you.
Oh, so, okay. So into engineering. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'll move along. Check the next door here.
All right. Yep. Okay. I'll just leave Gary there while I do this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There is no air raft in here, so I got to make sure I read this right. This area is dark and the lighting fixtures have been smashed. The air raft itself is missing, showing large retractable floor panels that allow entry by the air raft. There are bloody handprint stains near the rear wall.
Okay. I'll instruct Gary to focus in on the handprint stains and take an image of good enough resolution for fingerprints and store that image.
Okay, good to know.
And then move along, try the next door.
Yeah, the one kind of where I got him at.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. All right, the lighting is currently out, but there's a switch if you want to hit it.
I'll hit the switch.
Light does come on. This lower level of the drive pod contains part of the ship's jump drive. The maintenance key is missing from its wall mount. Ladders lead up to the second level. One hatch is sealed and welded shut. The other hatch appears to be operating normally.
Welded shut. Interesting. I wonder if there's someone up there. Mind you, it was welded from this side though, right?
That's a great question. Let me read the other room that it goes to. It's got to be this one. I will say it is welded from the other side.
Okay. It looks like there are 4 hatches here, right? Those white symbols are hatches too.
Yeah, so they're gonna go. One goes
One goes up, one goes down.
One goes to the drive pod. The one upper level number 1 and upper level number 2. This one that does go to both from in here.
Okay. Well, for now we'll just move along then.
Can I interrupt and just do something real quick, if it's possible? Can we have Gary tap on the welded door and listen to see if there's anyone on the other side?
Sure.
I assume Gary's in vacuum, so sound wouldn't penetrate, but he could put his hand on it or something.
No, there's air.
Oh, there is. Oh, okay, my mistake. But regardless, just to see.
Yeah. But he can tap on the door. Yeah, he can make a nice metallic ring.
Yeah, tap.
Yeah.
So he knows it's not, a monster.
He'll tap hello in Morse.
Yeah, sure thing. All right. So after some tapping and waiting, there is no response.
Okay, so we'll move along. Go along to the next door. It's one on the other side, which is odd. Must be a blister on the ship. Maybe it's gunnery.
Yeah, that's a hard point. So there's no lighting fixtures installed here. It could hold turret and weaponry, but it does not contain any right now. So it's it's a
okay. Nothing in there. Close the door and leave.
Yeah. Well, now there is something I got to note in here. There is a carton of personal goods that is stashed in here.
Huh. Take a look at it.
All right. So taking a look at the carton, it includes books, clothes, and various personal items such as a necklace of beads, a silver-studded leather belt, and a sprig of green leaf, and a block of clear acrylic.
Okay, I'll leave that. Close the door and move on.
Okay. We go on the top or bottom door.
I'll check the top one first.
Okay, this is identical hard point to the other one, except it does not have any personal effects in it.
Okay, close the door, move along, the one to the bottom. Looks like a common room.
Yeah, this is a small, well-lit room. It does connect with iris valves to both the corridor and that drive pod you were in earlier. It is an emergency bridge for the ship and has a ship's computer in it.
Okay. We're going in there, closing the door behind us.
It has a complete operating controls and working computer terminal.
Alrighty. We'll go to the computer terminal. Okay, you computer people, take over from here.
Right.
Are any of us computer people?
I've got electronics computer.
That's you. You're the resident expert.
Get it started. Oh my god, I cannot roll tonight.
Well, technically, it should have been an 8 as a regular roll for this.
Okay.
Let's only get the computer information up on here.
We shouldn't take anything from the fact that this is called the Death Station, right?
Yeah.
Is that something our characters would know or no?
Nah, you gotta. That's meta.
I figured.
This is just an ordinary lab investigating mineral deposits.
Right. So there are 2 user accounts to this computer. There is a crew, and then there is a admin. So you'll be able to access the normal crew side of this. The admin one will need to be hacked.
Okay.
You have an 8, average 8+. Gives you the following information. I get you're doing this through Gary's eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So regular routine communicator transmissions of the laboratory reports have been made daily to Lysani Laboratories back at the High Guard. So that is a registered charting company for the ship. So again, we have this conflict of interest where there's 2 companies. You're contracted by a different company, but they're working for something else. So there's 2 things going on here. Then transmissions are sent to the mining company in the world. This is going to be on the moon. I didn't really think about this right. It can be easily decoded with a test difficulty 10. So hold that thought, though. I'm going to keep reading this. A dozen other transmissions were also sent and received over the last 5 months, but any further information about them has been erased. You can try to hack that as well. Next thing, visitors rosters for the last 4 months list several mercenary officers that you would be, I guess you'd be familiar with. And you have access to security camera logs. And life support records indicate that at 01:30 1 week ago, this would not, because I had a time lapse 4 months ago, or 4 months, 4 weeks ago, a month ago. That's where my brain was going. Life support records indicate a month ago, a explosion occurred in the auxiliary laboratory, resulting in a power surge, temporarily disabling several functions. Once it came back online, sensors detected an unknown chemical in the air. Fully scrubbing the chemical took 20 hours. By that time, the chemical had already infiltrated every quadrant of the ship. Okay, so we have some hacking opportunity. Do you need to repeat any of that so far?
Can you hack the chemical composition of that stuff?
If you have it, you probably could put it in. You guys actually have a lab on the Halcyon. You could probably do some science on it. Or use this ship for that matter, I guess.
But maybe the information
in the lab area that hasn't been destroyed.
Maybe the information is in the lab ship already. Maybe they already discovered that before whatever else happened.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to raise the task difficulty to a 10 for the hacking. You'll be using electronics computers to hack this.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
So just use regular computer because I don't have hacking.
Yeah, sorry. Computers is your
Okay.
hacking. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
It was a pretty failure, though.
Try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Try password in uppercase.
Password 1. You have to have a number in there.
Right.
If those don't work, try incorrect.
Try log in, damn it.
Oh, there we go. So
Try
go ahead and try it
abracadabra.
again.
Oh, no, you don't get a
No.
second.
Oh, okay. I don't get it. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. That was to hack it, though. Now we might find some more information casually.
Yeah. And there's there'll be more opportunity, but this you're not going to get in, not through Gary's eyes. Your
Okay.
are going to get.
All right, let's move along. Keep this moving.
Fair enough.
Go out there in the corridor. Try the first stateroom, I think that is.
Yeah, and because I would say about 15 minutes has gone by, I got to roll on
The random rodent chart.
Oh. Hold that thought.
Oh, real quick, whenever you reach into your package to get your snacks, please mute because it's blowing my eardrums.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did not know my mic was that sensitive.
Very.
As Gary exits the room, prowling in the corridor, main hall, is a thing. Let me try to see if I got an image. Pictures. I feel like there's a better picture in this thing. Guess not. I'll show you see if I can give you this. I can't share that. Oh, sad. I know it's in the book. I don't know what they labeled it. I'm going to find it, though.
Okay.
Some kind of spidery thing.
No. Laboratory animals.
Mhm.
There he is. Oh, I must not have been spelling it right because, okay.
That's sort of worrisome.
Yeah, prowling in the halls. It had heard Gary pinging, I guess, even though it was a random roll, and is waiting for him as he comes out this door. We are in combat with Gary and the enhanced liquor.
Okay.
And it is what it is. I will move Gary if you guys want to tell me what he does.
Yeah. Gary's going to try and open the first door and go in and close the door.
Okay. Running into this room and closing the door behind him.
Yep.
This stateroom is dark, but the lights need to be activated with a light switch. I'm sure you'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
This stateroom is empty. All of the cloth from within, including sheets, blankets, mattresses, and clothing, has been removed. So completely barren room. The door is locked, and Gary could hear this guy sniffing and growling in agitation from outside that door.
We'll wait a bit.
Yeah.
Now, if this thing is some sort of a living animal, does it not smell Gary and not and think it's just part of the ship? You know what I mean? Like it seems like it would just think, "Oh, this is not something I need to worry about."
Right, maybe, but definitely got the movement, so it may or may not become disinterested over time.
Yeah. Well, we'll just wait a minute.
It doesn't smell like Gary. Doesn't smell like a meal. To your point,
Right.
Mike. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't go around biting doorknobs and wires and stuff. It
The
would
doorknobs don't get up and walk across the ship either.
Yeah. Gary's humanoid, so if it has any
Roll to see if it pees on Gary's leg.
Oh God. Marking its territory.
My pug would do that totally.
All right, so I just rolled a recon for it. It still senses Gary in there.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm just going to roll to see if something else pops up on.
Well, hang on though. If Gary's not doing anything, he's able to be completely and utterly motionless.
All right, yeah, I guess I won't drag aside. Eventually, this thing will go away. You hear it padding off to the right.
Okay. When it's gone for about a minute, Gary will slide the door open and peek around.
Okay, so you're currently safe-ish.
So strategy, guys. Do we try all of the staterooms or do we just move on to the next block?
I think try it. See, I'm always looking for survivors.
Okay. Next
No,
stateroom.
that's just my personal. That's what I would do.
Yep.
You know, Dom. I'm always collecting stragglers along our adventures. You know.
Okay, so I'll read this room description. This will give you an indication. This is clearly a different description than the other rooms, so they're all keyed.
Okay.
Broken glass coats the stateroom. Remnants of lighting fixtures that have been smashed. The room stinks. There is a body that is on the floor that has been decaying for several days. Obviously, the source of the smell. One leg has been torn off and is missing. Rodents have chewed away her eyes and most of her lips, giving her a horrific sort of grin. Otherwise, the stateroom is empty and the cloth within has been removed.
Any identifying pieces of like insignia or anything like that?
No.
Any personal effects in the room?
No, everything has been removed.
Okay.
Hands still intact enough to scan for fingerprints.
Yeah.
Okay, Gary will do that.
Catalog that.
Next room.
Incidentally, it doesn't match the fingerprints of the blood thing you did earlier.
Does not, right?
Does not.
Right.
Does anybody have anything that would be able to give them a roll to determine how long the body had been in this room?
That'd be medic.
Medic.
Yeah, be medic, yeah.
Actually, the droid's pretty good at medic, but we already got that it's, several
Yeah.
days. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Is it only days, you said?
Oh, how long the body's been there?
Yeah.
Let's see what I have. It says all I have is the body has been dead for several days.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a timeline.
So next.
All right, this stateroom is dark and the ceiling lighting fixtures have been smashed. A few personal effects lay scattered about and all the cloth within has been removed.
Personal effects. Any identifying stuff?
I'm going to roll on the D66 table for something. There's so many pages of tables. Nothing here looks fun.
Why do they keep taking the cloth away?
Why do they keep smashing all the light fixtures?
Are they nesting?
Could be.
I rolled on a table called Loco Fashion, expecting to like clothing or something. Anyway, it says overweight and bearded, so I fit right in.
Oh dear.
Nothing is popping for me on personal effects on a random table. I don't know, like
Toothbrushes and stuff.
a hygiene kit. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Move along.
These tables usually don't. I bet there is something in there. I just wasn't keen on it. So All right, next one, and then I'll do another random. The interior is normal and untouched, being both well lit and surprisingly clean. The bed is made, and the drawers are closed. Yep,
Check the drawers.
there you go. The drawers discover a snub pistol hidden beneath folded cloth.
Yeah, Gary will take that and pop it in his other compartment, the dry compartment.
Moving on.
Yep.
The ceiling lighting fixtures have been smashed. A bunk is torn from the wall, and materials have been piled in one corner into a barricade.
Go over and pull the barricade down.
All right, I need Gary to do a recon.
Mm-hmm. It's here somewhere. Right. Recon, there it is. It's not great at it.
Gary doesn't notice. He, as he enters the threshold of the room, he triggers a tripwire.
Ah,
And it auto hits. It does 2d6 damage. So
okay.
here we go. 10 damage to Gary.
He has 4 points of protection.
So let's go.
And 20 hits. So
Bring him down to 10. Here we go. Gary's in the room, though.
yeah, he won't take all that damage. He has 4 points of protection.
Oh, protection. I heard perception. I'm sorry.
Oh,
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop.
okay.
There you go. Now I use that 14.
Cool.
All right, thanks.
Okay, so he'll walk over to the pile briskly and reach into his compartment, pull out his snub pistol. Not that he has any skill with it, but see what's behind the barricade.
All right. Behind the barricade, a hole has been cut into the floor. Leads to the fuel tank.
Okay.
So,
Is it big enough for him to fit through?
yeah.
So the tripwire tripped what exactly?
It was a spike trap. A metal arm lined with sharpened spikes swings from the wall.
Oh, like a big club.
Yeah.
Okay. An improvised trap. Do we follow this rabbit hole? I mean, I think we do, because it seems like there's life. All right. Gary will climb into the hole, into the fuel tank.
Let me find the fuel tanks. What's it? No, that's the front. Let me see where the fuel. The fuel tunnel is quadrant 2. All right. Glad I looked it up in the adventure. So there are 2 ring-shaped tanks beneath the subflooring, so follow the same floor plan.
Okay.
There are flow baffles that separate the tanks into leak-proof sections in the event of puncture. Okay, so I got this. Yada. Okay, so I'm going to roll on the table, see if anything is down. Yeah, so you hear more scuttling through the tunnel. So that's where you hear the sound of the scuttling. That's where it was coming from, was from the
Okay.
empty fuel
Gary's
line.
gonna.
So it does follow the floor plan of the ship pretty much. So
Okay. Gary's going to back up and come back out the hall. Back out into the corridor. And moving on to the last stateroom.
okay. So this stateroom is dark, but the lights may be turned on by the wall switch. Debris covers the floor as if the contents of every drawer and shelf has been dumped here. The room has been stripped of cloth, including mattresses and bed cloths.
Really weird.
Yes, I know that they
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they would. Really.
All right. Move on.
Okay, so this will reconnect. Let me go bring up that other map. Images. That's why. Laboratory ship.
With the fried rice.
This one. That's the destination one. Laboratory ship. High guard. Where does that one connect to? 2 quadrant. Oh, yeah, that's a very different map, huh?
Yes.
2 quadrant 3. What is 3? All right, I'm just gonna pick one. Let's go to the one above. So more of the crew area. So get this, that, and let me get Gary up here. Okay, so pinging. I moved him up.
Right. Well, somebody else want to drive Gary for a bit?
But you're doing great. We're just going room by room and searching. So
Yep. Okay.
Doesn't really matter,
Next room.
this will be the Dom show.
This room is dark, but motion sensors activate the lights as Gary enters. This is more of a stateroom, but has been converted to a library. There are 3 computers mounted near comfortable reading chairs. Boy, it doesn't match the image at all.
This me.
I almost want to.
You need to move.
I guess it's right.
What?
G H. Yeah. Okay. The map simply didn't get redrawn. One wall is covered with shelves containing data wafers. Typical titles are long and boringly scientific. There are several trays of wafers are scattered on the floor.
Gary, pick up the wafers on the floor and pop them in the computer. Let's see what's on them.
Okay, so popping them in, no check required. It's scientific research, so it seems like they're storing to physical media. That's why it's not in that computer on the check.
Research into what?
All right, so I do technically have a role for this, I believe.
This will be Gwen, our scientist, I believe.
So a education check, difficult education check is required to get any real understanding of the data, or a task difficulty 8, science, biology, or chemistry. What kind of sciences are you?
I've got biology.
All right, so do your biology. That will go actually reduce the task difficulty to 8.
Can I ask some clarification on this, just for our viewers and myself learning this? When you said that you're going to roll on it, education or whatever, well, that assumes, I think, that we're there, doesn't it? But going through Gary,
but
how does that
you guys are
change
viewing
things?
through Gary's eyes, though, right? So my assumption is
Well,
whatever.
sure, but so the data that Gary has loaded in from the stuff is being then displayed on our local screens.
Yes.
It's being displayed on the computer that he is viewing through his
All right,
eyes.
can I help Gwen with her role? I have. What was the other thing you said? I have my education. I have the high education role. I think I could.
I don't know if this is going to be a task chain, but I mean, each of you can make an independent roll.
All right. So there's my education.
Okay, you got some ideas. Go ahead, Gwen. I got you set on an 8.
Of course, I don't roll high.
Oh no.
I'm just not rolling well.
Anybody else? I do. It's task difficulty 10 for the education, so Corbin's got it. But anybody else want to try to? Corbin's got it on a straight effect 0. Anybody else want to try anything, or just see what Corbin knows?
Friends will give it a go. Not so much.
Yeah. You give it a shot, Nate.
No, I'm good.
You know better. We'll play that
I
one.
get one of
in a
those
minute.
lucky rolls.
All right. So information that Corbin's able to discern on his education check, right? What
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, that's what it was.
So you are viewing reports. Oh, maybe this is why you may know about there are combat drugs that are being tested.
Of course there are.
They're doing clinical trials on these animals,
Of course.
and then there is a video of Sofont testing, which you know is highly illegal.
What's the plot for this video?
And this video shows subjects bound to tables shouting. They are being injected. It appears that they are experiencing seizures. There's hemorrhaging veins. There are scientists and laboratory coats calmly watching and recording their findings. Some of the subjects in the videos, if you guys watch long enough, then we say you are, break their bonds once the drugs have taken effect and are subdued with stun sticks.
Hmm.
So this enhanced Liker was a normal Liker until they injected this stuff in.
Right.
Or it found the stuff.
It's all right. You got a video.
Well, I would assume lab animal, right?
And-
then
Anywhere in the video, did I see like numbers that might coincide to the vials?
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
So we got a video to share from the encounter of Gary and the big.
oh,
old
you don't have to do that. It was just for fun.
I'm gonna do it. I mean,
Okay.
it's
Do
cool.
it anyway.
People at home, while other people they're doing things, I'm just on Grog, taking what we're doing and feeding it into a prompt and trying to make a video out of it. For my own amusement.
That's cool, man.
All right, so
For sure.
That's
Get
cool.
the, oh, I kill all of my streams. I did. Let me get one going again. All right, back on.
Mhm.
Yep, they correspond to the vial numbers.
Hmm. Do you want to try doing something on in the ship through these computers? Maybe you'll have a different access.
Yeah, and Gwen's going to try to hide her excitement. You do it.
Get an electronics computer.
Okay. So back to computer.
Now, you said this stuff was illegal, like very,
Yeah, so in the Third Imperium, it's illegal to do Sofont testing of combat drugs. That's something like maybe the Zidani would do, but Third Imperium, it's illegal.
Well, at least that's what we say the Zidani would do.
Yeah, it's a good misinformation campaign at the least.
Yes.
and said research is on these guts.
Anybody got anything else to do in this room? How about accessing? Oh, we failed with that, so we won't get any of the ship's log stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, not on
Okay.
these computers now.
All right, let's move on.
All right.
Gwen, I have Locksmith 5.0, if that can help you. Back in the 80s, you'd use these to crack games for Apple.
Yeah, I remember floppy disks and things. Yeah.
I had floppy disks that were actually floppy, 5 and a quarter, and we had 8-inch disks on the Zilog.
Oh, yeah. I wish I still had some of those 8-inch discs.
I remember the 80s far too well. Sometimes I wished I didn't remember.
Oh, that's the golden era.
Mm.
And computers were still new and exciting before they ruined the world.
Well, who's shady in our group that could sell this information to some black market?
Gwen! I also have
Gwen,
Streetwise.
what's your Streetwise?
Well, it might not be as high. You might have an higher one. I have what, +1?
Okay, I think
That'd be-
I
I think
have. I
that'd
think
be
I only
fun
have a
roleplay.
0.
I think there'd be some fun roleplay there.
I know.
Hey, you didn't make any. Remember, you guys didn't really engage with that Bwap, right? So there's no. The only thing you're required to do is find out what's going on and report back for your reward, right?
Yeah, we
I
never
mean, we
said.
could technically collect our reward now.
It might have enough evidence. You're all doing it. You're all doing it from the safety of your ship or an air raft.
I think we have enough evidence that he'll pay us just to keep us quiet at this point.
Right.
Make copies of everything and say, these are the originals. You don't know what's on them.
Well, let's move on.
Okay.
I'll take 10x for hush money.
All right. So the room I got Gary outside of now. Make sure it's H. Yeah. This room is dark, but the wall switch works. Photographs of a smiling couple cover one wall.
Oh,
Comparing the faces to those that you have seen. Nope, nothing.
I'm kind of glad. Next. You see, it occurred to me, today with all the information we've been getting about like the war in Ukraine and drones and everything, that Traveller would be very different if we played it how it should be played. And here we are doing exactly that.
Right.
Everything would be done by drones and robots if you could.
Right. Yes.
Well, I just don't know any better. So that was my first instinct, was send droids, send drones.
Well, yeah, you said the probe drone, and then I remembered we had droid crew. All right, so what's in this room?
All right. So this room has been stripped of all cloth, including bedclothes and a mattress, and the lights have been smashed. I am looking for an investigation check.
The best he has is recon.
I'll take
I
the
have
recon.
I have a +1 in investigation, but I roll crappy tonight. So.
Yeah, but Gary's recon is. It'll get us what we need.
You succeeded, Gwen.
Oh, that was cool. Oh, both of you both rolled. No,
No,
Win failed.
that was
Corbin
earlier.
passed. And Gary. All right. So you guys noticed through Gary's eyes, and Gary's notices it too, that there was fighting in here, and a heavy object was dragged from the room, and small blood smears along the wall near the door. So,
Hey, we'll follow those blood smears.
you want to follow them? I think
Yeah.
I know where they go to. It is going to go down to past three doors to an
Okay.
opening area on
Yeah.
the right.
Okay. Well,
So
we'll
you're
do
going to
that.
pass those 3 doors?
Yep.
Okay. Let me get this mapped out, and then I'm going to plop some stuff down here.
Greg, could you reshare that map? Because I somehow lost it.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
I'll have to resize it when he does that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can just look at the. Oh no, I can't. I don't want to cheat. Thank you.
All right, so I'll read this room, and I got to queue something up here now. We finally have.
Some action.
Yeah. I got to roll something real quick. He's enhanced. All right. This area is dark except for one light fixture near the lift shaft. The remaining fixtures have been smashed. A large foyer is the initial entry point for visitors in the lab. The reception area includes a large plaque on the wall, several comfortable lounge chairs, and a working computer terminal. Adjacent to the lift shaft is a door is a maintenance hatch. It is, I guess, well, I don't know why I would be able to explain this to you, but probably because it's probably where this guy's hiding. The wall plaque indicates basic information about the Calendula, including its owner, scientific charters. They own the ship. The essential information of the deck plans are now on here. So after this encounter, I will share the entire map so you have the full deck plan. But coming out of that maintenance shaft is an angry-looking dude. And do we have a picture here? No, I'll share this one. Share record. He is crazed, ready to kill, and on his person...
See, I would not have said he.
Maybe. It's a female. Yeah, right. Human female. Yeah, she has a cutting torch, improvised club, and a shield. So she is coming for Gary. Have Gary roll for initiative. I will roll as well.
Gary's going to say, "Good day, ma'am. Can I get you a drink?"
She just screams in rage.
Okay. She's definitely got the drug.
Yeah. I mean, the combat tracker gives it away. Enhanced.
Let this one roll for initiative.
Let's see if is it on the.
He doesn't have a clickable thing for it.
Yeah, so just roll the 2d6 and we'll
Yep.
Yep. I'll type it in. So effect of 2. Okay, so technically Gary is first.
Okay, well, as this enraged woman approaches, I guess we need to know something about robots. Can robots harm humans? Can droids? I mean, can he pull this out and try and shoot her?
Zach Asimov, what are the laws?
Do not harm human beings by action or inaction. Starting number 1.
Yeah, I think in Traveler that doesn't exist.
Okay.
Gary, run for it.
I'm saying,
Now, Gary pulls
intentionally, the crew droid has no combat capability.
correct.
Yeah, so the crew droids will not participate in combat.
Okay, so he won't be able to use the snub pistol at all.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Is there? I'm sorry.
He's gonna run.
Is there a surrender mode, or you know what I mean, like passive mode?
Yeah, but she'll probably just keep clubbing him until he falls apart.
Right.
She's
Sure, but he
she's got
can't attack
chemically-
anyway. But I was just
she's got
wondering.
chemically induced rage.
Sure.
He is going to run back to through the ship all the way to the stateroom with the cut in the floor.
Okay,
Into
I
the
know
fuel
exactly
tank.
what you're talking about. So you're going. I think that was going to be all the way.
He's only got so much move though.
Here we go. It's one of these two near the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, second to last one. So this is where you're running to, because that's not that far really.
So he'll go in and close the door.
And
And
I'm gonna
then-
I see if this enhanced record has a faster speed or not.
Hmm.
No, they're having there's nothing.
Right. Probably, person speed. So she'll be able to like be hot on his heels, I guess.
Yeah, she'll be there. And then okay.
So then he's going to go drop into the hole and start making his way. Now, there's no lights in the fuel tank, right?
No.
So he's going to stay in the dark and keep going
Okay.
because he's got all kinds of enhanced vision stuff.
All right. I got you. This NPC does actually have a cutting torch, a laser cutting torch.
Nice.
So in 2D rounds, I am going to cut through. Yeah, it's going to take me about 7 rounds to get through. So what are you going to do down in these tunnels then? You going to start exploring them?
Yeah, he's going to go about, 4 staterooms down and come up again.
Oh, that's assuming.
If there's a way up. Well, he'll just keep going until he finds something.
Yeah. I get back on the fuel tunnels. All right, so the fuel tunnels. Oh, and if you're down here, I got to roll on the animal table.
Probably going to get eaten by Vikers instead.
Yeah, no encounter yet. Okay.
So he's going to keep going.
All right, so every 30 meters is when you're going to hit those baffles.
Okay.
You have to open them, so you get 30 meters of view at a time, and that's all Gary can see.
That's fine.
But it allows easy movement from one section to the next. As you get into the second section after your first baffle, dismembered, there's parts of a body that you come across. A hand.
Yes.
Because why not?
Quickly scan if you can, scan the fingerprints.
Yeah, he'll do the scan thing.
Okay. You have them scanned around stuff. They're not the ones that were the handprint on the wall, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So where do these come up? Where's your first possible location?
So no.
I got one. So there's actually an access panel back into that auxiliary laboratory that you didn't find.
No.
Awesome.
Yep. So I'll pop up there.
You back on the auxiliary laboratory. And I got to see if anything is in there when I get you there.
Sure.
That puts you. Where the hell was that? That was way
And
over
just
there.
A note to the other guys. So this Pent Stavro is essentially a survivor. If we can somehow subdue her, that'll be something.
The Likers coming after you.
Yeah. So there was a bunch of this room had been smashed and like an explosion had happened in here. So you push away a pile of debris and come up from above the floor there.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. All right, and I got to see if anything is in here. Oh, wrong one. Oh yeah. So as you poke your head up, this is going to be up to you. There are 4D rodents. There are 11 rats in this room.
I think I'll close that hatch.
All right.
And move on.
So that's 1 round, 2 rounds. You still got 5 more rounds before Crazy cuts through. So you're gonna just run the the radius or the diameter of the station, then seeing for another entrance.
That's right.
Okay.
Should we maybe start considering to cut the crew droid out and just depressurize before she cuts through?
Well, we're not here to kill people.
No, but if depressurization would get her to stop relenting afterwards,
Knock her out and then turn the oxygen back.
Does more
Where's
than
Gary? It's not like Gary's sinuses are going to blow out. And
No, but I'm saying that this pet Stavro is obviously under the influence of some drugs that have been released into the system. Right? She's not like doing this voluntarily.
right.
Well, if there's a way to knock her out.
Yeah. Well, that application of enough force.
But Gary can't do that.
Gary's not the one to do that. That's correct. So what I'm considering is maybe a mission with more people if we want to do that, or we just report it in and let whoever it is deal with that.
Or limit oxygen for a little while, long enough to knock her out, and then put it back
Well,
on.
if we had enough stun gas, we could release it into the life support. If you could make something.
Yeah.
Just, out of thin air, like.
Yeah, what do I have in my lab?
Yeah, maybe you could make something. I mean, Krenz has stun grenades.
What about like a vaccination or a counter to this stuff? Do we have
No.
enough information to do that?
That would take time to develop, I would imagine.
Well, I mean, it might be on disk. Like you may have like.
That's true. Yeah, we may have it in one of those data chips. Enough
And if
information.
that's the case, we could acquire some or synthesize it and shoot them with a
That is-
tranquilizer gun.
One would assume if they had discovered it, why didn't they use it?
True. Or one of those vials that we already have might be that.
No,
Yeah,
We can research the vials.
I suspect those are dates that correspond to certain trials, and the results were not great up to now.
Well, I mean, if you think it through it logically, if you're going to create some kind of a serum that enhances somebody's stuff, you're going to also want to be able to undo it.
Well, they probably expect it to wear off after a time,
Oh, that's true.
which I imagine hers will too. But moving along, looking for another way up.
All right, so you're going to end up running the entire diameter in 4 rounds, we'll say.
Oh wow! Well, I don't want to come back to where I
where
started.
you dropped in. So there's
No.
only 2 entrances.
Only 2. Okay,
Yeah.
the rats or the mad woman. I'll take the rats.
Okay.
When I realize I'm going full circle, I'll back up to the rats.
Okay, going to the rats then. How many did I roll? 11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
Oh, boy.
Now, Gary could kill rats, correct? I mean, because that's not a
That's
human.
true, yes.
They are vermin.
They're rodents. Escaped rodents.
Well, I assume they're vampire rats anyway, same thing, or whatever they call it.
I'm just seeing C-3PO stumbling around going, get off my foot! Don't do that!
Oh, I actually made a copy 6. Okay. And here come the rodents. I'm just going to start scattering them on the room.
Mhm. Oh, there I am.
Are they normal size rodents?
They seem pretty big, don't they?
Like dogs.
I'll give you a description in a minute. I got to get 11 of them down.
Oh. My hope is that they don't do a great deal of damage. So as 4 points of protection would be useful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where's that 10? Oh, okay. So I missed. I just gotta get an 11 on there.
This feels like the initial room, no?
You're very close to it.
Okay, so he could actually make a run for the airlock.
Yeah. I believe that was just. It would go this way, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
You could play Stomper Rat.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how well that goes.
Yeah. So they are small.
Okay. So like cats.
Yeah. These. Kind of the dark. Huh. Interesting.
Leave it.
All right. The room's full of rats. This is a lit room, right?
Mm-hmm. Initiative. It's terrible.
Okay. I'll set them.
You guys did all the a bunch of.
What's fascinating? I don't know what if Gary. I'll let you guys do your. I'll let you do it. You'll find out first. And then I'll roll for initiative. NPC, then set Gary to 4. So your Gary's at a -4 initiative then. All right, so me first. This is a lit room. Gary is in.
Lie down.
Not,
Lie down.
it is not interested in Gary.
Okay.
I'm sure Gary doesn't smell like food.
Gary's up.
Gary's going to start making his way off the ship, to the left.
The way
Exit
he came.
phase left.
Okay, I mean, we'll get you up and out then, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because I think anything else we need to achieve, we either do it ourselves in the flesh, as it were, and take all the risks and maybe come back with some horrible disease or kill each other violently, or we go report and collect our money. Now, there is the possibility that there's some valuables stashed on this vessel.
I do want to jump in. We haven't ruled out piracy either.
I think you've already grabbed something that could be valuable, so.
True.
Yeah, so Gary's got physical samples, and he's got all of the scientific research that was put on.
On disc, yeah.
And a gun.
Oh yeah, no gun. Yeah.
And yeah.
And I think that information is all the valuables we probably are going to be safe enough to extract with.
Yeah. I mean, there are survivors, and we could rescue, conceivably we could rescue survivors.
We can conceivably tell them, and they can come back and get them, and we don't get
If
killed.
they last that long, they may not last too much longer in the state that they're in.
Yeah, remember, nobody's bringing fuel anymore and food. I mean, that was
Right.
part of.
Well, who knows what they're eating?
To go back to the high
I mean,
guard.
there were body parts. Who knows what they were eating?
Mm.
Yeah.
Other than
It's
each
been 4
other.
weeks since a resupply, at least.
And if we just go and tell our patron, then it'll be another 2 weeks before anything could happen.
Right. Yeah. You got to do a week out, and then someone's got to send a rescue back.
Yep.
Well,
There's going to be
we can go to the main planet and let them know that there's people out there that we can't help, that we're not large enough group, so maybe they can send somebody.
I doubt they'd send anybody more qualified than us.
And remember, what is going on here is illegal.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's yeah,
Hey,
we'd be kind of blowing in the deal with our patron if we did that.
So yeah, so you basically just tell them, you say
So,
these guys are doing some illegal experiments, and this is
so the
what's going
question
on.
is, are we going to be take a big risk, big personal risk for humanitarian reasons, or are we just going to say screw it, let them die?
I
I'm
thought
not
I
sure
heard
how much
that
we
Gwen
could.
couldn't Gwen come up with an antidote?
She can try, yeah.
You could try an antidote. You could also try the stun gas idea.
But I would have to know which one of the 4 serums. I'd have to make 4 different antidotes because I don't know which one that each particular person or thing had.
Would it be easier to make a stun gas?
Probably.
Or even just
Knock
actually hack the life support to drop the oxygen to 0?
Yeah, that would be the smartest thing right there, to knock everybody out.
Yeah.
And then be able to go in and restrain them.
Yeah. Let's try that. Let's try hacking the life support.
All right.
Can we do the 2 things concurrently?
Which 2 things?
That lower the oxygen level and work on an antidote.
I think it's the same person, unfortunately.
Okay.
Unless you have the skill to do one of those.
I do not.
So
let's do the oxygen thing, because I think that's much easier technically.
So that's engineer life support.
Yeah.
It's engineering life support. Are you gonna do this from this? Are you gonna do this through Gary, or are you gonna do this yourself?
I would say through Gary. That way we're not risking.
Yeah.
And then is he dropping? He's meeting you right now on the
Yeah,
air.
he's met me. He can drop off the stuff with me and then go back in.
Okay.
Because the rats aren't interested in him, which is fine.
They're not.
Make sure to be very careful handling the vials, because you don't want to touch.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to put them in a compartment in the air raft and not touch them again.
Put them in the beer fridge.
Yeah. That will give somebody a hell of a buzz.
I'm getting rid of these.
You should be able to delete all of them at once off the combat tracker, I thought.
Yeah,
I gotta leave that other guy that is chasing Gary.
Oh, sorry. Wrong.
All right, so Gary's gonna go back on. He's unloaded, and Gary's coming back.
Yeah.
And, all right.
So he wants to try and make it to this room without attracting the attention of the crazed Stavro.
Yeah.
But he can come through this door, so to get off the corridor fairly quickly, and go through this door.
Right. So here I'm gonna.
And there's a curve, right? So she might be around the curve.
He could be, or he could be in the auxiliary laboratory right now because he followed. He's cut through right now.
Or she could have given up and walked along anyway.
She could be anywhere. So I'm gonna roll where she's at.
Sounds good.
I'm going left right. This is gonna be on a D6. 1, 2. Well, maybe it'd just be a D3. Well, 1, 2, 3. What I'll do is on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the hallway. 6 is on another part of the ship. Oh my God, you guys! All right, 6. She's not there.
Dang.
You have shoes.
Yeah, so Gary will be able to make it unmolested into there.
So he's in the data room.
Yeah.
The library.
Okay, so now roll.
Now we want this might be a chain task, right? This would be electronics, computers, as well as engineering life support.
Yeah, I think so. But that's still both you, right?
Mm-hmm. So computer first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
a little better.
You're gonna get a +1 on this now.
Oh, good. So put it to just +1.
And
The
Gary
reason
could help
making it
with this one.
difficult because you're doing it through Gary. It's not you.
Oh, jeez.
But Gary has the skill, though, so he's easy to instruct. He is an engineer.
Okay, so now life support.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay, it works.
Gary drops the oxygen. So now, when the oxygen is low enough that we know that living things are all collapsing, Krenz is going to come on board as well, and Gary and Krenz are going to sweep the place quickly, looking for any people.
All right, I'll unmask the whole
And
map.
hogtie them.
Yes, and hogtie them.
And
All
smash any rats, because that
And
would be bad for
we even found it. We even found restraints.
yeah.
There are more restraints too.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to find these individuals. Jan of Artha. Or is it Jan? I don't know why I say go Jan.
And that was good.
Email Dion.
Hollow Ezram. We got Ears Pent.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy you didn't want to find. He was gonna murder if he was enhanced, if he was pissed. So they have 3 stages. They have fatigued, normal, and enhanced.
Mm.
Those so those are the 4 crew that you find here.
Okay. Well, we put them in restraints and carry them as quickly as we can off to the air raft. And then when they're properly restrained, I don't even want to bring them round because they broke their restraints when in testing, right?
They did. So I'll roll on them and see. Just here's going to be. It's on a 5 or a 6. They're enhanced and they can break out of their bonds. So here's Jan. Jan will be able to. I don't see how many you got to worry about. Hollow will be able to. Oh, you guys going to be a problem. Pen.
Well, but we know this, so I was gonna.
Well, Pent's crashing now. That's the we knew she was enhanced. So the next stage is the fatigue. And Harris.
Oh, we're screwed. Yeah.
If I was on scene, what I would think about doing is I would strip them of all of their gear, so they have no armor, they have no nothing.
See, what I was getting to was we know from watching the tapes, right, what happens. So
Yeah,
I want to put them in the airlock of the lab and lock the doors, which we need another hacking roll to make sure we can do. Right?
Yeah. So when they come 2-3 of them are going to be raging once they get oxygen.
But they could kill each other, which would be a problem. Right?
Can we keep the oxygen low enough to keep them unconscious, but not so low as they die?
Yeah, can you do that trick on the air raft? To our air raft.
Yeah, you have an enclosed air raft. I don't know. I mean, you could if you're all flying in vac suits.
Well, we are. Krenz is, and so is. I mean, the droid doesn't need it.
The droid doesn't need it. So as long as you're flying in a vac suit, you do whatever you want to the atmosphere.
Yeah. So I will drop the oxygen pressure so that it will keep them unconscious.
Okay. We're risking some real brain damage here on these guys, but better than getting killed and them killing each other.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll bring them back. I mean, I'm not actually. Crew droid here has medic too, so maybe I
was going to say sedate them.
He can sedate them.
Assuming that this stuff that they're on doesn't render any sedation.
Well, we'll sedate them and bring the oxygen pressure up to a level where brain damage isn't likely, but full function is also not likely.
Yep.
You know, like a Mount Everest kind of oxygen level.
Yep.
Okay.
Double bind them, put them in the airlock, do all the things.
Yeah. No, we got them in the air, so we'll bring them back. And do we have low berths?
Yeah. You want to put them on ice?
Yeah, we want to put them on ice. Absolutely.
All right. Let's see how many low berths Revan has on this thing. 4 low birth.
Mm.
Oh, perfect.
Now let's leave the oxygen off on the ship so it kills all the animals.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right.
It's gonna
Yeah,
stink
you
in
didn't
here,
find
though.
the crazy monkey ape in there.
So if
That's
we
fine.
wait long enough, once we have them secured, we could go in and look.
Yeah, we can go search the
Once
place in detail.
once it's long enough that any animal would be killed off, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, can't we
yeah,
just space the whole ship? Like
Well,
open every opening?
we've
Vacuum it
effectively
all
done that.
Then they'd be dead, right?
Well, we've effectively done that with the no oxygen thing, right? The thing with spacing
Well,
the
right, but exposed to space would be
spacing the
like
ship. The thing with spacing the ship is it destroys certain things.
Yeah, we don't want to destroy.
oh, right,
anything.
okay, yeah.
We'll
sure.
just kill the oxygen, go back in, you know, and once everything's long enough to die off. Wait a couple hours, that should kill everything.
Oh, that doesn't look very nice.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hell no.
that would have been the end of Gary.
Yes, he would have been.
Yeah.
Ripped looks like a Jiralon. I would have ripped him limb from limb.
Okay, so yeah, we're at,
We
we're
all
at the
remember
end.
what happened to C-3PO.
All right, so the laboratory, the rats are gone. You know, the monkey and the dog. You get the other guys on ice, so safe for you guys to all head on over.
Yep.
Allegedly.
And we do so, and we start searching in detail.
Yeah. So, due to the abuse of the crew and the animals that were on the ship is unable to currently jump.
Mhm.
But it's not so destroyed. The solar arrays still work and maintain power indefinitely. So that's what's really been keeping the power going, not the
Makes sense.
not the power
That's right.
plant.
Lab ships have a solar array. Yeah,
Mhm.
clever design.
So, and because the fuel bay has been breached, it's not safe to refuel now.
Yeah.
It can only have half capacity of its fuel. So it's
But we-
essentially got a severity 3 critical hit on its fuel, a severity 1 to its hull, a severity 1 to its power plant.
Well, I mean, we should be able to use the computers on here to send back any messages or whatever, since they've been sending information back to let them know.
They've
They're
been sending
currently
info back
two
via
spare
the
parts.
hypod.
Sorry, I talked to you. I'm sorry.
They were sending their information back via the hypod. They don't have the.
Okay.
I mean, this is yeah.
There are currently 2 tons of spares on the ship.
How many tons are needed to do repairs?
For those severities, well, there's a lot. There's a total of 4, 5. So you either gotta go buy more spares, or if you want to get the ship, if you want to get the ship moving. I mean, that wasn't the contract. You're not required to repair this thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
But if you wanted to get it fully operational and get rid of all these, you need at
Not
least
full, not even fully, but just so that it can make a jump.
Yeah, but why bother? What do we gain from that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Was my next question. Was there
Well,
any
here's-
salvage on it or anything?
No, we can't salvage it. They know it's there. They'll salvage it themselves. Like that would be, it's not abandoned technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do want to hang on to the plot device of making copies or keeping.
Oh yeah, well we don't even have to tell them we found that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It'd be fun for us as a group in a future episode to
Oh yeah,
touch on that.
yeah,
and do some shadiness.
we'll keep the Walker drugs for
But
sure.
being able to go into the labs themselves, Gwen might be able to get a little more information or see things that she might want to grab as well.
Or get more formulations that
Right.
we don't have the physical, vaccines of. Yeah.
It'd be fun to do.
Okay.
I know it's not part of our normal Spinward March campaign, but it would be fun to just kind of have that.
And so, in terms of wrapping up, though, I think we're agreed that we get all the information we can,
Yeah.
and we we go back to our patron directly and report exactly what we found, with the exception of the substances we found.
Well, yeah. I mean, if we can make copies of the data and take samples of the vials.
But we don't have to make up. We can just keep the data.
Oh, you're 100% right. But if you're going like, this is what we found. This is.
Oh, no. I'm reporting what we saw and what we encountered, not the data, not the vials.
Yeah, there's no reason to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no need to tell them that.
Sound okay to you, Greg?
Yep, sounds like a plan. So,
And of course, the crew members.
right,
Sure.
yeah, deliver. So for mission success, delivering the crew members back and reporting the ship will get you paid.
I just dotting I's and crossing T's here. Will these people snap out of it and say, well, we had a bunch of stuff on the ship that we no longer have, like they must have it and point in our direction? Like, are we going to get busted?
No, I don't think, even if they could, like, the ship has been so badly ransacked, right?
Yeah, sure.
Then, that stuff could easily have been lost in the detritus, in the explosions,
Just covering bases, sorry.
So I think we're good for just quietly keeping the
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Cool beans.
All right, I'm going to add a date to the calendar, so that's about the time that has elapsed in the system.
Mm-hmm. And then we fly back. Oh, do we need to refuel? I don't know what our jump capability is.
It's a one jump, so actually you should have enough for round trip without refuel.
Yeah, so we'll go straight back.
Okay. And then Revan's just going to have to update everything when he gets back.
Yeah.
Astrogation is good. J Drive Engineer.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm one.
Oh, wrong one. Yep.
Ooh.
It's still good.
Marginal.
It's four is the target.
Okay.
I told you
Then-
not to
Then
run.
the piling is technically a 6 to dock this thing. I'm going to add the week on the calendar. 1, 2, 3.
Of course, we can act completely, we don't know what happened. These people were crazy. So
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we just play it that this is what we witnessed, not the data or the stuff. Like, we won't make any conclusions.
No.
Yep.
So we were lucky to be able to subdue them.
Right. Well, Patron would be very happy for the delivery of the 4 surviving crew. It is Dalgali considers it a success and pays as promised.
Mm-hmm.
So 20,000 credits.
Excellent.
We gotta let Revan know. We did
That'll
20,000.
pay maintenance. That'll pay maintenance for about 4 months or something like that.
Yeah, let me let them know for bookkeeping.
Yeah.
Book.
He will watch this all back and write everything down too. So
I'm sure. Yeah, 2 jumps. That's it. 2 jumps. 2 weeks. Okay, that's it, because it's he'll update his tracker with that 2 jumps and 2 weeks of travel of time of life support and all that. And
Right.
payment.
Yeah.
All right. So
I gotta say,
that this adventure was not written with the adventurers having a
droid.
droid.
Drones are a game changer.
Yeah. So yeah, it's initially the adventure's actually written, for like a convention player one shot where you actually start with no ship and you're given passage, so you really only have what you carry.
Right.
And then you pick up the air raft and then you go over in there. Yeah, I didn't really consider that. I've run this before, and it's obviously very different when the players aren't as well equipped as you guys are.
Right. Then it becomes like, tiptoeing through darkened hallways with lots of screaming and blood everywhere. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it turns to the Dead Space, the video game. Yeah.
Hmm.
We ruined it. We optimized away all the fun.
No, I mean, it was new to me. So even though I played it before, so that was fun for me.
No,
I think we optimize it to a lot of fun. Gwen's happy. She has toys.
Good. I know there's some bloodthirsty players out there who just like to go out there with their Gauss rifles and shred everything. So
This could end up being a very large payday for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you make something of those chemicals there,
Yeah, she can reverse engineer and then also make cures and sell to the highest bidder.
Remind me, put that 20,000 credit in there, so that way
Right.
I can afford to. So,
Okay.
Yeah, very good session. It was short. Oh, kind of on time actually.
Not bad.
So if we don't get anything, I'll play the outro and then we'll just catch up right after and talk about next session. So
Cool.
Yeah, I'll have a question about the study period when you're done. So.
okay, yeah. All right, guys. Everybody that watched, thank you so much. We'll see you next game.
Bye.